got such a little voice compared to having a big voice. They got me locked off with the algorithm, out everything. Just keep on pushing along. But I went on Rodney's show today, one of my favorite homosexuals. And Rodney let me come up on the panel, and I interacted with Queen Tulsa, Lady Tulsa, what's her name? She's pretty smart. He's pretty smart. She, whatever the fuck the motherfucker is. I said I wouldn't do that shit, but you know what? They are human beings at the end of the day, and Tulsa's actually pretty witty, pretty clever. We played off each other pretty good, but and you know, I'm just doing what I do, actually telling the truth on people, telling the truth about the things misunderstood done, telling the truth about the shit Tracy did and how Tracy was sponging off of misunderstood and been sponging off of misunderstood, and how she ran up a $2,500 tab because the broke ass bitch didn't have no money, was in fucking was in, was getting evicted out of her place before she got some state aid to help her, and didn't even have money to buy a phone charger. Didn't have $20 to buy a phone charger. I'm talking about broke as a goddamn puzzle, bitch. You shouldn't be on no motherfucking vacation. And you had a man who ended up not going. At any rate, and the truth is, Tracy ran up a tab and owes misunderstood $3,000, $2,500. What's up, DD? Oh, the replays are good. I listen to the replays and I enjoy them. I listen to the replays. I'm one of my favorite content creators. What's up? What's up, everybody? Trip? Yeah, thanks for sharing me out. So, we on Rodney's panel. We're on Rodney's panel, and there's a couple hundred people, you know, the beef sector broads, and you know, I'm being what they call messy, but it's the truth. But I'm being messy as hell. You know, I'm saying Shakim is pregnant. I know that I'm saying Shakim is pregnant. He's pregnant by alligator teeth. You know, tangerine. Why do we call him tangerine? Because the motherfucker's just too sweet to be a fucking lemon. And you know, talked about Tracy's raggedy ass. You know, Tracy is the dumbass bitch that called the police on people. She called the police on someone, and they said, "Oh yeah, well, would you like us to come to your house and take the report?" She said, "Yeah, come to my house and take the report." They came to the house and took the report and took her with the goddamn report. Dumb bitch had a motherfucking warrant for harassing motherfuckers on here. Stupid bitch, that's what the fuck you get. And spent 5 or 6 days in jail when all she needed was $150 to fucking get out. That means that bitch had nobody to call. You know what, then it's hard if you don't have your cell phone, you don't remember numbers. But that's fucked up. She had nobody to call to get $150 to get her out of jail. And it's fucked up being in jail. Right, Triple? You could be in jail on some harassment charge, on some bullshit, and end up catching an attempted murder for having to kill somebody for fucking with you. So it's good to bail out for $150. We also know that Tracy is special needs. How do we know? Because when Kiki doxed her and dug up her paperwork for when she went to jail, she reviewed all the paperwork and put it up there and said, Tracy's special needs. Bitch is retarded. Bitch is on the fucking spectrum. And it makes perfect sense that she's on the fucking spectrum. Because people on the spectrum don't have any remorse. Autistic people are the worst people to fight on here because they don't have not any remorse. They don't have any sensibility of the harm that they cause. Me, I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just dirty and low like that because I be trying to fucking win. And anything fucking goes in this shit. But as Sean Bradley said, he wrote the rules. She is special needs. They said it on the police report. They put her in a special section of the jail with the retards. But you don't have to believe it. I'm telling you what I saw. I'm telling you what I saw, and that's my word. So We talked about Tracy, I talked about everybody that I fucking could, that I felt like. I talked about, talk about Tangerine, talked about Shaquem, you know, and him getting outed, and hear how he's probably pregnant by Lemon. Yeah, a butt baby. How's he probably pregnant by Lemon? It's on Rodney's show today. And I was playing off to Queen Tulsa. And Rodney was just kind of sitting there because it was happening so fast. Because Queen Tulsa's quick. Queen Tulsa left me his number. And I need a motherfucking somebody to plot with and do some schemes with who ain't got no fucking boundaries like me. Who wants to do the fuckery. And apparently Tracy's been talking shit. I wasn't thinking about Tracy. Queen Tulsa brought up Tracy because Tracy said they gonna find Queen Tulsa in a landfill. She's threatening death. And yes, she's special needs. She's special needs. This is the bitch that was picking the scabs off her fucking face and eating them. All right. Happened on Rodney's show today. So all right. So that happened. So I listened to some of the playback. And I was like, oh, this is funny. This is funny. And the crowd was like, it was a Tracy favorable crowd. Rodney's in with the in people. He's like, that's my friend. Oh, that's my friend. And that's just Rodney. That's my friend. Oh, so-and-so is my friend. Oh, hey, girl. Oh, yeah. Rodney's part of the, he wants to be part of the establishment. He he wants to be part of the establishment, but he's all right. But he's all right with me. I guess because I make him laugh. I don't know what the fuck it is. So some bitch named Allona Spears, who's a chat room slut, and shout out to the chat room sluts. But she wrote a long ass paragraph. She said, "How dare you let Queen Tulsa? How dare you? His show, mind you. How dare he let us come up there and talk in nursing home Beasley? Ain't in no fucking nursing home. And if I was in a nursing home, it's to get care. A man of a certain age. Anybody can end up anywhere. Being special needs is a read, is a dig, at any rate. So this Allona Spears bitch said, how dare you allow them to talk about that like Tracy? I ain't been talking about Tracy. Tracy done talked about me 1,000 times. I ignore it all the motherfucking times. Now I'm going to talk about Tracy all the damn time. And bitch, Allona Spears, I'll talk about you too. And I'll go on everybody's fucking panel and start bringing up fucking Tracy. And you know I will, since I know it bothers you. She's like, how dare you let them come up there and talk about Tracy like that? Are you stupid, bitch? Allona Spears? Are you retarded too, bitch? Bitch, find a better role model. Tracy's a piece of shit. Tracy's a piece of shit that fought people at her mother's fucking funeral. Tracy's a piece of shit that calls the police on people, doxes people, does all of that shit, and they goes, hello, babies. Oh, my babies. She's phony as fuck. She said misunderstood was her best friend. Used her, and then started a fight with her so that she wouldn't have to pay the money back. That's the kind of ghetto-ass, low-down bottom bitch that she is. So Allona Spears says, why can't we talk about Tracy? You don't like it? Then pay to have us knocked off the damn panel. I'm going to do it again. Rodney said, yeah, I'm going to have to watch who goes up there. Rodney, don't act like a little bitch. Don't act like a little goddamn bitch. It's your fucking panel. Let the entertainment go down. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It really don't. It was just your fucking platform. I did that shit. Tulsa did that shit. It's one thing to have an opinion, but you really are offended, or you really feel like you're that close to fucking Tracy? When Tracy said that misunderstood was her best friend, used her for the thousands of fucking dollars, visited her, stayed in a Roach Motel, till misunderstood put her at the fucking Marriott, at the nice Marriott. This is who you look up to? Makes me wonder what kind of sorry-ass bitch are you? A bitch that's stupid enough to call the police on people, and then end up getting arrested herself. Live. That's a ding-dong bitch. The bitch that didn't have water in her house for 3 fucking days and didn't know it. That means she didn't wash her hands, her ass. Means you didn't flush the toilet. And we know she doesn't flush the toilet because Misunderstood said that she would go in there and piss and shit and wouldn't flush the toilet. That's kind of nasty. She had the water, and they showed one time in her house. That shit looked crazy. She's a crazy woman. She's a fucking crazy woman. She's special needs. Allona Spears. Why are you writing these paragraphs and telling Rodney what he can do with his show? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? You got an opinion? Bitch, you a nobody. You know what? I'm never going to stop. Let me move on to something else. So I went on Zara's panel the other day, and there was a dude talking. And the dude is that dude, Fac, F-A-C. I didn't recognize the voice. He said, it's Fac, it's me, Fac. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? Why did you take my picture and blow my picture up and talk all tough to me when you were acting like you were my fucking friend when I first came back? That two-faced weirdo shit. That go along to get along shit. He says, I just was laughing when hundreds of people were laughing at you. I'm like, you could laugh all the fuck you want, motherfucker. But don't pile up with me and act like you my fucking friend and we cool and do that too. He said, well, I can see what you mean there. I said, you don't let that shit happen again. Don't let that shit happen again. Because you can get cooked too, weirdo. Call him a weirdo right there. So I'm looking in the fucking chat, and this Liz Elenos, I guess she's Latina. No, she's from Southern California. She said, Beasley, you're sensitive. Bitch, are you fucking for real? Bitch, are you fucking for real? Bitch, you hit no fucking panels. Bitch, you hit no goddamn panels. You a motherfucking cheerleader, whatever the fuck you are. I'm sensitive. You know, you people that are subbies or in the cloud watchers, and you have all these opinions, bitch, you have no idea knowing me. And it's not just me. But you know the shit these content creators put up with? Think about it. Think about it. Shit that you motherfuckers would dread. Motherfuckers dropping your address, digging up your family pictures, talking about your kids, contacting your parents and your job, and you talk about motherfucking sensitive, bitch. What have you been through on here, Liz? You don't know me, bitch. I'm sensitive. No, I just decided to have a zero tolerance policy. And I caught that motherfucker, and he's talking all fucking goddamn tough. Stole my fucking picture like I got something to be ashamed of. No, motherfucker, I cam the fuck up. And I haven't even been looking my best lately. I cam the fuck up. Goofy ass motherfucker. Chat room sluts. Hi. Man, I can't do that shit. Hi emojis. Hi so-and-so. Hi so-and-so. You guys watch the motherfucking show. Motherfuckers like me make the fucking show, whether you like it or not. There's got to be a villain and a bad guy in order for you guys to have a good guy. I'm playing the bad guy role right now. This is fucking his entertainment. Cheap ass motherfuckers been holding out on the goddamn bread. I don't beg. Liz, you got no skin in the fucking game. Talking about who's sensitive. And I'm not going to tell you what I've been through, because guess what? Everything I've been through is shit I deserved, because it's shit I did to other motherfuckers first. I done roasted children. Oh, I done roasted the fuck out some goddamn children. I ain't never sexualized no children. I done roasted all kind of motherfuckers' kids. Oh, yeah. What's up, Love Stone? I done roasted all kind of goddamn kids, because guess what? Kids aren't fucking hurt, you sensitive ass bitches. Oh my God, that's horrible. By saying the kid's got nappy hair or he's cross-eyed, or that you'll cover him up with honey and let ants get to him, or that you'll or that you'll say some shit like you're gonna tie their legs up. What did I used to say to Ralph Bottles kids? I said, man, I'll take your motherfucking daughter, man, your nappy head ass goddamn daughter and your goofy fucking son. I'll put him in a goddamn 55-gallon drum and roll them down the street till they fell into the fucking Hudson River. Do you think I'm really going to do that? No. One of the dudes from the old sector, the bomb, Lamar Wills, L. Dot, calls himself LA, ain't never been to Los Angeles. Oh, I'm LA. No, nigga, your name's Lamar. He got a daughter. You could tell it's fucking sickly. And I'm like, damn, this one looked like a crack baby. Bum Dot. Yes, we're talking. How is a fucking kid hurt? If you're having your kid listen to this shit's for fucking adults, man. This shit's for adults. Oh, that's horrible. Don't talk about dead people. Do dead people care? How does a dead person fucking care? They dead. The Benton Harbor bomb. How does a dead person care? Is it distasteful? There's a whole lot of distasteful things that go on here. This shit ain't for everybody. This is sick, hardcore, nasty humor. The name of this game is real motherfucking simple. You can't put your hands on these people so they can call you a bitch, a fag, everything like that. Normally that would make a man fight. At least make me fight. So you take them to a place where they're angry and you're not. It's really fucking simple. The name of the game is get them pissed off and angry while you stay cool. You don't believe that the dead cares about... Well, yeah, you're logical. They don't really give a fuck. The dead people, all depends if you're cremated or not. The dead people are just busy trying to feed the worms. And that's fucked up. Yeah, shit's fucked up. Yeah, there's things called a sick sense of humor. So these motherfuckers decide what's right and what's fucking wrong. Man, give me a goddamn break. Like everybody has to have the same moral compass. Or can you just throw your moral compass away and come here and get away from the world where you have to have a moral compass or you have to have some type of compass? You definitely have to have a fucking compass or she'll end up in handcuffs. Knock on wood, I ain't been arrested in 35 motherfucking years. And one of the time I get arrested was for some fucking traffic tickets. Not Rob Rack. That stupid bitch Janet. Janet, you riding for that motherfucker. That motherfucker is beyond a loser. He's a fucking idiot. He's got a goddamn death wish. He's the dumb as fuck. He's stupid as fuck. And I believe you the one that got him locked up. I definitely believe you the one that got him locked up after you talked about your kids. Because I can tell the type of broad you are. You vindictive than a motherfucker. And when I told you I will be there February 26th, and I will go, and I don't even have to show up. I can call the prosecutor and I have the clips where he's threatened me and my family. And then I'm close. And he's told me he knows where I am. And you know what? I'm not afraid for me. I'm afraid for my loved ones. This motherfucker's off the hook. He's a raging alcoholic, a fucking drunk. You know what Bob Dylan said? Bob Dylan said, what's up, gangster? Bob Dylan said, when you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. Think about it. Bob Dylan said, when you ain't got, and I'm not crazy about Bob Dylan, but there's a whole group of folks that really love Bob Dylan. Folk singer. Black Panthers used to listen to Bob Dylan. He made a song called Blowing in the Wind. He said, when you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. Think about it. It's the truth. Yeah, but if you on the fucking sidelines, you're on the sidelines. But don't think that you can make an accurate judge or representation or an assessment of the people that participate, that provide you with this motherfucking entertainment. Because you motherfuckers are just as sick for watching this shit. Like a Rolling Stone. You motherfuckers is just as sick for watching this shit. You ain't no goddamn fucking better. You in this shit with us. And I tell you the truth, I really like to entertain. I did this shit for years, not ask for a quarter. Because I like to entertain. I'd rather just crack jokes and make people fucking laugh. But these beef sector bitches all tight in the fucking ass. You barracuda ass, ugly motherfucking bitches. Not a, man, very rare there's a pretty bitch of any of you beef sector motherfuckers. Damn, it's snowing down there. It's cold up here. I need to turn the fucking heat on. There are so many fucked up, busted ass bitches, weirdo motherfuckers in the goddamn fucking beef sector, man. They act like this is some Ivy League. No, you can't take it. Even when you can take it, I can take it. This shit becomes too fucking much. I've had times where I've had to take breaks where I shouldn't have take breaks. I had some fucked up dreams behind this shit. There was a time where I thought they had a bead on me about 8 years ago. And boy, man, I used to have this shit fucking popping in such a fucking way in my old sector. I had a motherfucker, I had Cliff Cupcakes. Cupcakes Rainey. He flew out here from Chicago to get me. But he flew to Los Angeles and I was up north. And they doxed me and I've been doxed. I've been doxxed since I've been on this motherfucker. Shit, you're definitely the odd couple, Love Stone. But you know, if you like it, I love it. You definitely the fucking odd couple. It's not for me to judge. I guess opposite track. You're sweet and level-headed. Maybe you must have a fucking wild side. Yeah, but I've been doxxed since fucking day one. And when they would say my name, I wouldn't say nothing. They'd say my name and this and that and the other. I wouldn't say shit. I wouldn't react. I wouldn't give them no motherfucking nothing. When they accuse me of all this shit this last time I've been around, I don't be explaining shit. If I do, it's when I feel like it. Man, this shit is, man. This stuff is so fucking hardcore and toxic and nasty. My mother passed away 34 years ago, at 50 years old. Most traumatic shit I ever been through in my fucking life. Changed the course of all the interactions in my family because my mother was my main defender. You know? And she's a forceful person. But, so even 10, 15 years later, if I would hear somebody mention something, you know, a family or anything, I would go fucking irate. These motherfuckers found out that my mother died. Cause I would talk about it privately with one of these chicks on here. You know? You have private conversations that ain't that private. Cause motherfuckers leak out. Consistently. I ain't talking to, I talk one person, one or two people I talk to now. I kind of miss all their interactions because I have my fingers in a lot of pies. I would know everything about anything. And it's a benefit when you're active doing this shit. Information is a motherfucker. Relationships are a motherfucker. I had everything flowing my way. And a bunch of fucking goons. I wish I could get some of them out of that old sector to come fuck with me over here. Take this shit fucking over. Run this shit like I used to. I can do a whole lot by myself. And I'm fearless. I'm not scared of these motherfuckers. What's gonna happen? What's gonna fucking happen? You know how boring life would be if I didn't have this shit to fucking do? I live a quiet life. I live a quiet, smooth life. I'm really a peaceful type of fucking dude. But when I get out there in the goddamn world, I'm riding around, I turn into a different person because I have to be. I like it quiet at the house. I like peace. I don't deal with no ratchet ass, loud mouth ass fucking bitches. I don't do that shit. I can't stand that shit. I don't deal with problematic relatives. I like it smooth and cool and quiet and cooperative. Oh, but motherfucker get to talking about my mother being dead and everything like that, and that shit don't bother me at all now. So this shit's helped me develop this. This shit has helped me develop tougher skin, and it's helped me heal wounds, emotional fucking wounds. Motherfucker told me, listen to this shit. Motherfucker told me, L. told me, he said, I don't talk about people's relatives. He said, my dead mother was sucking cocks in hell. And she was sucking dicks in hell real good. And I said, damn. That nigga said my dead mother was sucking cocks in hell and sucking them real good. And I said, damn, you know what? You might have a point there, L. You might have a point there. Because I'm glad my mother could suck a good dick, because when I was 6 and my brother was 3, she remarried a motherfucker with bread. It changed our fucking life. We moved from a small apartment into a fucking townhouse. We went from having hand-me-down clothes. We had a lot of hand-me-down clothes for a couple of years. I was happy to get those. Into going into the supermarkets and going into the department store. She said, pick out what you want. Get a Coke, get a this, get a that, get a this. Are you like, for real? Like, yeah, that's the truth. I didn't mind the hand-me-down clothes. You know, mothers look out for each other like that. Single mothers, my mother always had an affinity for single mothers. She said, because I know what they go through. My mother had a fucking plan. She had doctors on her ass, and she picked, I guess, the right dude. You fucking knew it this fool. I'm just telling you the truth. I said, man, it was a blessing my mother sucked a good dick. Her sex game was so good, this motherfucker took care of us. We had good Christmases. But that first Christmas with that nigga, man, I went downstairs, I was like, holy moly. I got a what the fuck? What the fuck? And that's when we lived back east, and then he got a job back in California. And we moved to California to this big old fucking house. I'm like, holy shit, we're rich. And when I say a big house, it's a 3,600 square foot house on one fucking floor with a big ass backyard with every kind of fucking fruit in it. Borderline the fucking hood. It was Inglewood, but it was in North Inglewood, and there were still a whole lot of white people there. We bought the house from a white lady, Miss Winchester. My stepfather bought me a basketball court, ping pong tables. Man, we had a whole motherfucking recreation center there. The horrible things people say about me would anger me, but now you just laugh. Right. I never heard anybody say anything horrible about you. If anything, they got something horrible about your mate. And, you know, because he's definitely unique. And I'm just putting that nicely. Yeah, so I'm like, nigga, your mother's stuck in poverty. Your mother's ugly as fuck. And you guys lived in fucking poverty. And nobody wanted your ugly ass mother. She should have got some dick sucking lessons from my mother, from my dead mother, nigga. Then you wouldn't be. I said, even if your mother could suck a good dick like my mother, she's still ugly as fuck. And his mother was ugly as fuck. Man, I had the whole place laughing, and that healed me. That healed me where you can say anything to me. These words don't be fucking bothering me. What bothers me is the motherfuckers trying to buck up or ride my nuts. So Liz, when you say I'm sensitive, bitch, do you know the kind of shit I have to deal with? I got a whole sector of mean, evil barracuda, single fucking oversexed dykes and ugly bitches. Right. Keeps me looking young. You don't have a wife or kids. Them is four-letter words. Them is four-letter words. This lifetime is for me. Not dedicating myself to a motherfucking wife and some goddamn kids. That motherfucker put you in an early goddamn fucking grave. Stress the fuck out, because it's never enough. God bless the kids, but them motherfuckers some blood-sucking ass, unthankful motherfuckers. Ungrateful motherfuckers. Get 15, 16 years old and tell you to go fuck yourself after you've bent over fucking backwards. Fucking nasty ass goddamn diapers. Pissing and shitting. Sick. Getting in trouble. And even if they're fucked up, you still fucking love them and do for them. Man, fuck that shit. Fuck some kids. They a four-letter word. Little nasty ass motherfuckers snotting they fucking nose. Can you imagine wiping diaper? Motherfucker used to wipe your fucking diaper. Man, that shit's nasty. Come get this little motherfucker and shit on himself a goddamn again. Man. Man, all them motherfuckers shit on themselves. Oh, my children, I love my children. Yeah, man, that's even worse. You love a motherfucker that may not love you back. They may love you, even if they do. I want to do what I want to do. I had fun all my fucking life. Not tied down. It was hard enough having a dog. I've traveled all over the fucking world. I live a quiet life now, and I have to think of things that I want to do. And now I live vicariously through my nieces. My niece and my goddaughter, they world travelers. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that my niece has two little fucking girls, and they little girls, and they Mexican. And nigger, and white, and everything. And they're adorable, but I'm happy. Whatever happens with me, I'm happy that she's a lawyer, their daddy's a fucking lawyer, and that they're gonna be well the fuck off. Man, it seems like everybody got autistic children. I don't know if it's because of the vaccines. What is Intrusion telling me? She said, you have no melanin. You have no melanin. You have, bitch, whatever. I got a hell of a whole lot of goddamn soul. I can make a fucking pot of greens, bitch. I can make some fucking white beans. I'll make a hell of a goddamn meatloaf. Tell me some shit about that. I'm like, oh, let me hear this shit. She got autistic, retarded motherfucker. Teasing other ones. What the good is the melanin got you and you got some fucking off-brand fucking kids. Motherfucker, booger eating motherfuckers. You know? There seems like to be an awful lot of them. And there might be something to the vaccines. They might have switched the vaccines up to dumb kids down. Make them a bunch of Treacies. Treacy, a grown-ass goddamn woman, picking scabs off her face and eating them, you stupid bitch. Right. I got a rough side. I'm not no fucking thug. Grew up with fucking cultured-ass fucking parents. You guys that know me know me. Every city we've been in, we visited. I've been in every fucking museum. Could talk to you about art. My father only listened to his classical music. I listen to it when I sleep sometimes. Yeah, I didn't grow up like you, some of you motherfuckers. Especially you young motherfucking men or boys. They ain't never had no goddamn father. You even have your mother's maiden name. You bitch-made motherfuckers. Man, let me talk, man. Let me talk. I see these bitch ass niggas talk about how tough they are, how this they are, how that they are, how everything they are, and they find themselves in a chat room underneath some fucking broad. They not even, what kind of fucking man are you? Where you gonna go duck and be a part of some younger woman, some woman's fucking group? And I'm not being sexist, but bitch, I can be the truth. It's the truth. I can think of a few motherfuckers that got their mama's maiden name. Motherfucker didn't even want to sign a birth certificate to you. Nigga, you was unfucking wanted. That's why you fucked up. You were unwanted. Mother, you was a keep a nigga baby and it didn't work. One of them told me, he said, fuck you, Beasley. You think you better than me because you had a father. Like I had a father and a fucking stepfather. A stepfather that would put his foot in your ass and taught you shit, though. Taught you shit. Led by fucking example. My stepfather taught me how to be stoic. Stoicism. How to keep your motherfucking cool. Yeah, sim support groups. Bowing down to a Brianna. Bowing down to a Ness. Bowing down to any of these motherfucking bitches on here. I'll never fucking do it, nigga. I would die fucking first. I'm a fucking man before any fucking thing. Ever the fuck I go through, I'm a man fucking first. That don't mean I have to be misogynistic or evil towards a woman. I'll treat a lady well, with courteous and respect, but I'll drag a bitch by her motherfucking weave. I'll drag a bitch and threaten to set it on fucking fire. I'll say some fucked up shit. I told Toya Abstract the other day, the bitch that invited me, they used to come over here drunk than a motherfucker. Back before. Shooting them dollars my way. Used to be the first one in the goddamn chat. That bitch told me the other, she said, okay, ladies, bitch tried to feminize me and I felt some kind of way about it. I'm like, bitch, I'll break your jaw. I was like, damn, that didn't sound right. But it put some shock. I was good on the panel. Yeah, someone said that. I was good on the panel. I'm just doing my shit, stirring up some bullshit. It stirred up some bullshit. And that Allona Spears bitch told Rodney, how dare you let Beasley talk about Tracy like that? It's super true, though. It's super true. It's gross. It's real. That's the beef sector. That's the beef sector. It's supposed to be fucking funny. Judgmental as fuck. Everyone's a fucking dusty. Oh, that's white supremacy, but you married a white dude. And you can marry whoever the fuck you want. Not only did you marry a white dude, you married a white dude and you claim you're in an open marriage. This bitch, within 2 weeks of knowing me, liked me so much, invited me to their house for Thanksgiving, and I was considering going. That's the part. That's the part that this Allona Spears bitch got mad about. A subby. Stay in a subby's place. You could have hit the link, Allona Spears, and put me in my spot. But you ain't got the cojones to do that shit. Because I would invite that shit. I mean, I would relish that shit. You get cooked too, bitch. That's what we do. This is what we do on this motherfucker. You don't like it. Talk about Tracy like that. I talk about Tracy like the dog she is. The bitch is special needs. Ugly as fuck. Flat ass, no titties, and dumb. She's special needs. This is the dumb bitch that called the police on herself. Who does that? Well, I'll call the popos on you. That had to be... Now, I'll give her credit for one thing. She's a rider. She don't duck no fights. That's where Rob Rack was wrong. He dogged that bitch out and she was riding for him. Tracy talk about me all the goddamn fucking time. That bitch started with me. So I'm trying to reestablish my position as Sergeant at Arms, you know, Chief #1 Protector with my ex-friend Misunderstood, who I was a friend to. who I was a friend to, and who I genuinely tried to help her get her off a dope. Genuinely tried. Listen to her, talk to her when she relapsed, would sit there and listen to her and talk when she talk about killing herself. I'm like, I can't let you do that. Yes, thank you. I'm in this new building, man, and they won't let the Amazon motherfucker up the door, upstairs. And I'm like, why? Because they don't want anyone stealing the packages from the door, and they want to keep them right there. But I'm like, man, I got like my niece bought me a toaster oven and an air fryer. I don't even know where I'm gonna put it on the fucking counter. But I'm like, I can't carry that shit up there. I'm just really too lazy to. And I tell him, I said, ain't no muscle in my hustle. I'm cerebral, bitch. I'm verbal. They did my chart and pointed to my fucking mouth. Motherfucker said, you sound like you can't breathe, Beasley. Yeah, I got some fucking, I'm getting older. I'm getting some fucking health issues. It's America, motherfucker. Welcome to it. Lived my life. Party like a rock star. I would take the time to recover. I partied like a rock star. With rock stars and hip hop stars. Motherfucker said you stole other people's stories. Man, I ain't gotta tell no. If you guys really knew me. Yeah, that's Toya. Judging everybody. But I got her so mad when I told her I'll break her jaw. I said, bitch, I'll break your motherfucking jaw. And know what she said? I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm like, oh, now you a witch? Oh, bitch, you done played yourself. I don't believe in that shit, bitch. You a liberal witch. You know what? It's one thing to be a proponent of gay people's rights. But if you're gonna like people just because they're gay, that's weird. Oh, you're gay, I like you? Or saying you're gay, I dislike you. And a lot of times when I talk about that, I live in the real fucking world. I live in the fucking Bay Area. In California. I do business in San Francisco. I got a gay fucking client. Probably have more gay clients that I don't know that are gay. I don't give a fuck that they're gay. Their checks are good than a motherfucker. A lot of times when you hear me talking that shit, it's a fucking troll. I'm trolling the whole goddamn beef sector. I'm trolling the whole fucking beef sector when I do that shit. Got 8 people listening to me, but you guys are listening closely. I'm trolling them. And the truth is, I'm not going with it. You know what? I ain't crazy about Donald Trump. I was gonna lock him up in jail. He letting these motherfuckers go that tried to overthrow the government that are in jail for sedition and fucking treason. They should have hung him at dawn. But he said something in his executive order. There's 2 goddamn genders. There's men and there's fucking women. There's boys and there's goddamn girls. There's pink and there's fucking blue, and I agree. I agree. You don't ever want to know if anyone is gay or not. It's not ever. Yeah. But I'm not gonna like you because you're gay, or dislike you because you're gay. And guess what else? Here's a problem. When people of any belief system hate or devalue someone else because they don't think what they think. Not only is that the most un-American thing, but it's about tolerance. Us city people, we live and we let live. You can have your beliefs. You can think what you want. You can live your lifestyle as long as it's not encroaching on me. Live and let live. But I've lived in buildings, man, with Indians, Pakistanis, Sri Lankans, people from fucking... I lived in a building, and there were African people in this building with 300 people condo building. And there were Africans from 5 different countries that spoke different languages. Or that some spoke French, some spoke, man. I dig people, I get along with people, I like international people. Today where I had to go get my fucking tire fixed, where they fixed it before, You know, I talk Spanish to everybody, but they're not Spanish. I said, man, y'all ain't Spanish. What the fuck? You guys are Arabic? He said, Hindu. I said, oh, you're Indians. I said, okay, all right, good. I said, so, I gave you $20 to fix this tire. What's up? Now the motherfucker's flat. And there's a new building I'm in. They said, you have a flat tire. You have a flat tire. When I came downstairs, you can get your car towed for a flat tire. And I just had to bite my tongue. Like, you stupid motherfuckers, I haven't been down here to the car in 3 days. I don't know that the motherfucker's flat. Well, I don't speak 7 languages, but that's amazing. I speak Spanish good enough. I speak Spanish good enough. Don't be surprised if you hear Rosa in the background or Maria. I lived with El Salvadorian girl for 6 years. She spoke limited English. We spoke Spanglish at the house. Man, that shit was a mind exercise. Like, how do I think to say this in Spanish? And it comes out kind of broken, not perfect. I said, let me try this again. Should we get the Spanish English dictionary? I miss that. I miss her, man. She was a lot of fun. She was a lot of fucking fun. She used to just laugh and she said, I love you. I love you. What would she say? When I first met her, I'd be trying to get her to come over. Because she had to go all the way fucking out far away. And she worked for these people in Beverly Hills. I switch stories on you. I switch stories on you. She used to have to go all the way in Beverly Hills. And I didn't live very, very far from Beverly Hills. She lived way far away. It'd take her an hour and a half, 2 hours to get home. I'm like, just spend the night. She said, oh, no. And then she started calling. She said, hello? She said, hello. She said, tonight I sleeping for your house, huh? I sleeping for your house. I mean, oh, you sleeping at my house? Okay, bitch, yeah. Okay, good. Played house for 6 years. She came and slept at my house and never fucking left. I sleeping for your house. Huh? I thought this shit was funny, but back to, I got the air fryer. I ain't gonna use that shit. I still haven't taken the fucking coffee machine out the thing. All right, so where was I? Somebody brief me. Spanish is this, the English. Motherfuckers with no fucking fathers. These fucking subbies that is got something to say. Don't let them talk about Tracy like that. I'm talking about her like a goddamn dog. I've been up on the panel and called Tracy out. And, I just like how these motherfuckers are supposed to be the big timers, the big time beef sector bitches. I made Ness cry. Beasley, you went so low. What the fuck you think I'm going to do, bitch? You talking shit to me? Had that she motherfucker that you was fucking with doing all kind of pictures on me, clowning the fuck out of me. They still running with that, obsessed with me. She said, you're obsessed with him. And you think I ain't gonna point out? You think I'm not gonna mention forever that you got with that motherfucker, said you was in love with it, went down on that bitch and you didn't even know her motherfucking name? Can you imagine doing some shit like that? Can you imagine being in a relationship and telling you love somebody and you don't even know their name? You just know their fucking screen name? Hey, this he. Hey, he. Can you imagine that? I gotta turn the thing down. I had to put a thing on private because I made a video and I just fired it up when I choose to. And I was putting it on my feeler bag, my little, my satchel, my merce, my man purse, my satchel. Man, them things come in handy, man. So you ever having a bunch of change in your pocket or extra keys or wallet or your bankroll or bank rolls, you put them in the fucking bag. I'll tell you another story about that. Oh, DD, I thought about you the other day. Because where I am, I haven't been to the dispensary. And I've been wanting some weed since Friday. I haven't smoked none. I was like, you just called Dee Dee up and sent her a couple of bucks. Should have delivered to you. I did think about you the other day. I might. I might. It's winter time. My real name is Ted. It's winter time, and I'm a Ted D. Bear, and we hibernate, baby. We hibernate. I don't have a balcony here, but we hibernate. What did the motherfucker say? I'm outside. We outside. Yeah, I'm outside until it's time to go inside. I like it inside. It's good to get out. I got to go outside to get a haircut. I don't even have to go outside to get groceries no more. You don't ever disclose info. I can't be paid for your info either. I'm not that worried about that. I'm not that worried about that. My info's hot. That's a long time. My friend made millions of dollars with a dispensary in Oakland. He's one of the 4 people to get a license. He made millions. He literally made millions. He's helped me a few times, nowhere near as much as he could have. But the fuck, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And he always would come by and give me the latest strain. Here, try this out. Here's 7 of these. Give me a little quarter ounce of this, that. Gave me a vape pen back way before anybody was vaping. His shit's been shut down since 2000. He's still got money. Yep. No. He's been in business since 96. 96? What was that? What year was that? No, that's 2006. He's hit me off with money when I asked him for money before. I said, I can need some help. I'll give you a little help around here. So I can't do it. Be like, all right. Like, fuck, I should never asked him. We used to call him Scrooge, he's so tight. The next thing you know, your phone rings a couple days later. He said, come outside. You go outside, he gives you $10,000 in $50 bills. He said, yeah, I shook this little money loose for you. He said, did that help you out? Nigga, all I wanted was $1,000, $1,500. I was going to pay you back in a week. I got some shit working. So you take the $10,000 and you like, you expect to pay it back. So, whatever. I spend some of it, do some things, do a little traveling. And I said, let me give him some of it back. Bought a fucking car and flipped it. Hey, I got 5 of it for you. And I'll get you the other 5 later. He said, just wait till you have it all together. Wait till you have it all together. Called him 3 weeks later. I got it all for you. Oh, I can't make it out there. Or you call him, he'll be like, oh, man, I'm in Hawaii, man. I got you. Technically. No, I like vaping. I stepped off for a while when they were setting on fire. But those disposable vapes, they're the shit. It's better than screwing the thing in and out and all that shit and everything. And it's big. And they, like my niece said, they're discreet. Stizzy makes these little black ones. And they think they've overmade them. I only got to spend $50, $60. Riggs was talking me out of the pre-rolls. But the good thing is, and I've been smoking weed since I'm 13. Seriously. The good thing is, I don't have to do it. Just like I don't have to drink. And you talking to a person that, smoke weed and drink regularly. I can handle that shit. I haven't popped an E-pill in about 5 or 6 years. Oh, wow. Man, there's articles in the LA Weekly about the dude that runs Disney. I think he's some type of Vietnamese dude or Asian dude or a Spanish, an Asian dude. That dude has so much going on and so many shops, but he's also involved in illegal dispensaries. He wants all the bread. So he has all these legal shops set up all over the place. This place that I'm looking at is called something Tree. But I notice they have like 80% pesticide latent disposables. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I guess with those big grows, you have to have some type of pesticide. Cause them fucking worms, man, I've seen them open up the buds with them big ass fucking weed worms in there. That just ruins your plant. I don't know what they do. There's so many brands you don't know. I don't know what's good and what's not good. Gets me high. I know not to do it when driving. I was driving my Jaguar one time on the 80 and there was traffic, right? I said, man, shit. And the traffic's inching along. So I got out my vape pen, I hit that shit, and I went young, 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 young. I zoned out for a minute. And then I woke up. It might have been 5 seconds. But 5 seconds is long enough to get yourself fucking killed on the fucking freeway. I said, oh shit, I was drifting into the other lane. The car was going honk, honk, honk. I was like, damn, damn. Don't do that no more. There must be 3 of them underneath my car seat. I can't find them. Yeah, but Liz, I don't have a problem with you, but don't ever think I'm sensitive, bitch. You couldn't, most motherfuckers couldn't walk in my fucking shoes on here. I'm hated in that beef sector. Them bitches hate me. They got every kind of fucking thing to say in the fucking world. All these things, and I deal with it. And I got a list, though. Don't make the list. Don't make the list. It's a long list. It's a long list. You all just gave me content material. Maybe outdoor in the mountains of Emerald Triangle, they probably got bitches used to need pesticides to get rid of them. Or indoors organically grown and no bugs ever. Okay. Well, this was an outdoor. This is my friend's outdoor plants. And I've about 6 years ago, I grew 3 plants. And what I like about this new place, I haven't been there yet. They've got some of the old strains, like some purples. And purple weed's the best, man. That purple weed, man. Granddaddy purple and grape ape. People think the purple that the bud has to be purple. No, it just tastes purple. There's so many strains that I really like. Indoor and outdoor, like depending on the greenhouse. Right. My friend that I'm talking about grew some LA Confidential. And that's probably some of the best tasting weed I've ever had. I like another strain that I really like is Blue Dream. And Blue Dream is half blueberry. And blueberry is a sativa. Blueberry is some of the most how would I put it? You know, I like the sativas that are a very, very mature strain where you could tell, you know, they let it mature to the nth, and you could just tell by the way that just the head that it gives you. You know, that's good shit to know. I mean, a lot of people know. Let me tell you this. So my friend that I'm telling you about, he used to buy weed from these kids. When I say kids, they like 25. And that's why they taste better. That's why some of them can taste more mature. I can't smoke that indica during the day, you know, or during early if I'm about to take care of some fucking business. No. Can't smoke that shit all the fucking time. Shit put me to fucking sleep. Smoke them sativas in the morning. In the morning. Or even during the day. Or when you got something to do. Okay. And that's why they taste more mature. I like to have some of all of it. Shit, during the pandemic, I'd have like, I was really, I would shop online. Oh, you remember I would pull up and screen share. What's not true? That they're more mature or that they're, I'm not sure what you're saying. Oh boy. I've did some pretty good roasts. I don't know why my channel isn't getting attention like that. Or even my replay isn't even big. I used to have a heavy replay. They got me completely out the algorithm. And it's growing real slow, but I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. I got my main people, you guys. Ouch. And I got haters that listen to me. They listen to me right now. I hear them repeat shit, and that's crazy. When I used to hear the haters and the ops repeat shit, I started saying bullshit about the time that I murdered the dog. That I stabbed the dog and killed the dog, that it bit my little cousin, and I jump over the fence and I had to come home and knock on the door because I didn't have my key, and my mother answered the door. I'm in the algorithms, and people these motherfuckers, I guess these people just don't want to hear from me, so whatever. That's why I gotta go beat somebody up. That's why I gotta go beat some up. That's not true because we got some heavy indicas that are more mature and take less time than the sativas to mature. Okay. Well, all right. I just was going to based on what you're saying. I like the way those light mature weeds like that some blueberry. That shit tastes so good and smells so fucking good. I don't know everything, but I do have some connoisseur type taste. I know what I like. I know I like Skittles, I like Runts, I like all the sweet ones. There used to be this Hawaiian strain. I forgot what it was called. I forgot what it was called. Blue Dream taste I love Blue Dream. Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth is the name of they had Sweet Tooth that was grown in Hawaii. One is more stimulating than the other, from what I've read. Up or down or THC levels. Yeah, THC levels, that's what you look for. That's what you look for. Okay, Sweet Tooth is Santa Cruz with Blue Dream and Bluetooth. Okay, because Blue Dream is part blueberry and something else. I've never had a blue. I've only had blueberry a few times, and I had a zip of it, and I smoked through it. That's when I was smoking a hell of a lot of weed. I've always smoked a lot of weed. I've always smoked a lot of weed. And you know, people say it's legal now, this, that, and the other. We've always smoked the weed everywhere, in the car, in the street, all the time. Everybody gets high. Bluetooth. Sweet Tooth is Santa Cruz. Should I like cat piss? You don't partake? Yeah, weed smoking's really pretty. Can you imagine how evil some of these barracuda ass bitches would be? What did you say today, Vibrant? I saw you in the chat. You're like, that's not true about Tracy. That's not true. I said, look at Vibrant coming out the sheet for the one she likes. Oh, I'm talking about Tracy like a goddamn dog, Vibrant. That's my baby, Vibrant. I love you, Vibrant. That's my baby, Vibrant. Vibrant, I saw you just said, no, what he's saying about Vibrant, what he's saying about Tracy isn't true. Tracy is special needs. That bitch is retarded. No, Allona. No, you just said something in the chat. That is not true what he's saying about. I was like, oh, I got him going. I got him going. These motherfuckers don't even realize at the end of the fucking day, they don't know what I'm talking shit. I'm saying things and throwing it out there, mixing it up. At the end of the day, it's a fucking troll. And I get to get at my enemies. I'm trying. And they go for it. Somebody goes for it every fucking time. Somebody goes for it every fucking time. Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Ain't nothing but the troll in me. Someone says the troll, you have to be subtle. Yeah, I get being subtle. That's cool. That just ain't my personality. My personality's over the motherfucking top. Forceful and loud. But it's still a troll. I'm still trying to get a reaction. They look, I love you, baby. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's very strong. That's why I'm calling the bitch out. I'm learning that. She's like, how are you allowing Beasley to talk about Liz? No, it's Liz. Lyz. Liz Lanos from Southern California. Exactly, that's her. She said, I'm sensitive. My bitch, I'm not sensitive. Bitch, I go through shit in here. I got skin in the fucking game. Exactly. That's who it is. No, she said I'm sensitive. No. Yeah, I'm sensitive to two-faced fucking people. Act like you're cool with me and you're friendly with me and you laugh, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. She in fact bonded. That weird motherfucker. Okay, she know everything. Okay, you must have been listening. You just dropped down. That fat motherfucker's all the way fucking weird. Tennis shoe fucking fanatic. He understood why the fuck I got angry with him. Then he took my fucking picture like you making fun of my fucking picture. Ain't nothing wrong on my fucking picture, motherfucker. That's a nice picture. Chat room fucking slut. Stay in your goddamn fucking place. You said it's fact. I just addressed him like, dude, why would you do that? Why when I come back, you're all over me, all in my fucking chat? We're gonna do trivia together. Oh man, it's good to see you back, man. I thought you were dead. I'm so glad you're alive. I'm like, I don't even know who you are, but whatever, dude. Welcome, man. You know, it's all good. And then when I'm getting cooked, I was just laughing along with hundreds of other people. Nah, you wasn't just laughing, you was fucking saying shit. Don't do that two-faced fucking shit. You know you gotta like me, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Just don't act like you cool and we're cool and you like some of the shit that I fucking do and you're gonna do, man, that's that, that's the kind of shit that I don't like. Let them cheerlead. Liz and the other one, but the other lady's cool. The one from England, Zizara. He's in a perpetual state of agitation. Yeah, he complains about everybody and everybody's fucking chat. He ain't that big of a fucking deal. He just pissed me off that he does that. And to me, I even though my numbers are way fucking down, way fucking down, I feel like a giant stomping through these streets. I feel like King Kong sometimes. Boom, 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 boom. That's how I feel. I like being Beasley. Hate me or not hate me, I'm not dependent on anybody's. I'm not dependent. I'm not dependent on anybody's fucking approval. I know who the fuck I am. The people that get me, get me. The ones that don't, don't. I should have known. I didn't know how loyal, or not really loyal, but how in the beef sector there's more people that just want to watch. They don't want to be part of the fuckery. And they want to be able to chat. So they don't want to offend any of these, larger content creators in the sector by fucking with me. But at least listen to the replays. What's your story? Some white dude from Pittsburgh, from Pennsylvania. I don't know his story. He's on here a lot. And he's a tennis shoe fanatic, but he sounds like he's older. He sounds like he's, in his 50s. And like I'm talking about weed and being a connoisseur for weed and discussing weed. He talks about Jordan 3s and Jordan 6s and all that fucking shit. I like Fita tennis shoes, K-Swiss, and some Adidas show toes. Yeah, probably for being a two-faced motherfucker. Probably for being a two-faced motherfucker, acting like he was people's fucking friends and he crossed them. Yeah, he loves his sneakers, basketball shoes, yeah. Probably for being a two-faced. I'm not surprised that happened to him. I'm not surprised that happened to him. And I'm glad you told me that. Because I expect him to act up again. Man. Yeah, they're into carpets or something. They're into carpets. No, I explained to him why he irritated me, and he said, oh, okay, well, I understand. Like, motherfucker, I'll be looking when you don't think I'm fucking looking. I only do this when I can watch the chat. Like, people say they listen, they put in earplugs and just listen to shit. No, I like to watch the chat. I'm doing both. And when I sat out, I watched often for a year. So I watch and listen. And I just get amazed when my name comes up from out of nowhere. And I'm not always, defensive about it, except like this talent, this weirdo. I heard him talking about me. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, that's Sassy. That Sassy's bipolar. Well, I talk about her real fucking bad. If they hear that shit, they're gonna go crazy. That white man calling Sassy a black Sambo Harriet Tubman looking bitch. Because I sure did call her a black ass Sambo Harriet Tubman bitch. Lebanese are ruthless businessmen. Oh, God, I want some dinner. I didn't take nothing out of the freezer. I got a crock pot. I like my crock pot. That is a conflict within itself. Even though many Lebanese are Christians, I'd say 30% of the country's Christians. My jewelers are a Christian Lebanese. Lebanese are good-looking people too, for the most part. So are the Israelis. The ones the ones that aren't necessarily all Eastern European, but if like, the miscegenated ones, yeah, I don't follow him that closely. He's one of the little ants on here. I just was in a social mood. And the Zara lady's very, she's like, she's accepting. Oh shit. You be cooking your ass off, man. You be cooking your ass off. You make interesting things. Ooh, I've been killing that lamb in a Mediterranean sense. It's like a Greek salad. No, that has olives. Yeah, that's where I bumped into him. I didn't know who it was until I said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm fuck." Oh man, fuck. Gonna steal my fucking picture and put it up there like you're gonna something me to record. I put the fucking picture out there. I'm gonna put a picture out there to make what? To make chicken gyros with salsicini sauce. Yeah, I would like that actually. Now, the bread that you put the gyros in, the heroes. I like that shit, man. I wish I knew a Greek place where I can get some of that stuff right now. I love that shit. Now, do you make the bread? You don't make the bread from scratch. You make a lot of things from scratch. I love watching cooking shows, or just the cooks, the chefs, the way they put things together quickly. They kibitz. That's about right. Please email it to me. Tzatziki sauce. I have an idea who it was. What's some of the one of those ones that I like? I like all of that shit. I like to eat. I like good food, and I have to switch it up. I have to switch it up. I had a neighbor. Both my parents were gourmet cooks that were international with it. So I've always eaten international food. Always, always. Besides the regular, my mother didn't make soul food stuff. My grandmother did. My mother used to put things together quick. She would take chickens and split them and season them and put them on the grill, make a salad, and rice pilaf. That was her thing. Rice with fucking raisins in it. Chicken saltimbocca. She used to make Jamaican baked patties. She had a booth at the farmers market, and I would be in the house. I would be her tester. How's this taste? No, it needs a little bit more of this. Needs a little bit more of that. I participated in that shit with her. She made every kind of bread: pumpkin bread, banana nut bread, lemon bread, Jamaican meat patties, and she would make the shit with the. She would make it, and the it'd be like a pastry with seasoned ground beef inside. My brother tried to make them; they were okay, but the he could never get the what do you call what do you call it, the cover. He could never get the dough part as good. My mother make that shit. That shit would be fucking flaky. It'd be like a pastry, like phyllo dough. You can make everything. You know what I like about cooking at home? It's Even the prices of food have gone up so much, it's ridiculous. But I shop. Amazon Fresh has good prices. I shop. And there's an Asian market in this new area that I'm in. There's an Asian market that has a huge fucking butcher department and a huge seafood department. And it reminds me of the old school seafood departments I used to see in New York, where they have brand new fucking fresh fish sitting in ice. And you can tell it's fresh. And then when some of the stuff like this, the sea bass and the salmon, the way that you can tell if it's fresh is if it glistens. If it glistens. So I asked the man, and there are Asian people working back there. I said, I think they fry it too. I should check that out because I like fried fish. I'll bake it, but I do like it fried. Okay, it's you can make it better, but it's far cheaper to eat. You know, like shrimp and fish, and get a piece of New York steak, New York strip steak. I'm boiling some eggs. Man, eggs, you know, eggs are fucking, there's people in the store, wherever there's eggs, and they're buying 10 fucking containers of eggs. Or if you order them online, you know, if you order them online, they'll say there's no eggs. By them saying there's no eggs, it may be like, I really want some eggs. I really like some eggs for breakfast. I want some eggs. So not my dumb ass, I said, oh, the place they got eggs. I bought 3 of the 18 things of eggs. You know, the 18 eggs thing? Man, shit. I like brown eggs. I don't know why. I don't know why they cost more. And they don't come from brown chickens. They're Greek-style flat pita bread. You didn't make the pita, but you can make but you can make it, right? The sauce is easy. Me too. You enjoy food. Usually makes for a good cook. Meat and potatoes can be boring. Yeah, it can be. It can be. It also can be nice and some comfort food. No, you got to span the globe. You got to span the globe and tickle your taste buds. Lebanese food is good. Mediterranean. I like Greek salads. I really like a Greek salad or a Cobb salad. I haven't had a salad in a while. So I call some of these people on here. You fucking eat chicken franks and corn dogs. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. They go, Beasley, you're poor. You're fucking homeless. You're this. You're fucking that. I take pictures of the shit that I eat on a regular. And what I eat on the fucking regular is 16, 20 shrimp cocktails. I get a pound of shrimp, and I get a pound of that fucking ahi tuna poke. Motherfucker, you're not like me. And I'm not saying that makes me that fucking special, but I'm not fucking eating corn dogs. What the fuck? That's you guys eating that shit. Yeah, Vibrant, she has her moments. She has her moments. We're either vibing or not vibing. We're either vibing with Vibrant. Make them look it up. Vibe. Meat and potatoes. You got that on the wall too. Garlic steak. Bites. Those little colored potatoes. I like the periods when I'm getting good money. I don't have any problem going to Trader Joe's. Sprouts is my store, and spending the extra for the heirloom tomatoes and yeah, I dig that shit. I dig that shit. 3 coffee beans for luck and Sambuca. Yeah, they do that. Sambuca's Greek, but Italians drink it. I don't like it. It's licorice tasting. I've seen them do that. Jerk chicken, yeah, Sambuca. I'm going to end up making egg salad. I haven't had an egg salad sandwich in forever. You were boiling eggs a few hours ago. Add mayo, Italian dressing, celery seed, garlic. I ain't doing all of that. I'll give it some good little garlic powder. You know, I avoid using salt because I can't have salt. Salt is my enemy. Um, black pepper and garlic powder. Maybe a little tiny bit of salt. But I'm still, I'm relatively new to this place. I am new. So I'm slowly stocking my spices up. Eggs make a nice dinner. A mushroom omelet with a side salad of herbs. Ooh, I'd like some crusty bread. What do they call it? I forget what they call it. Sprouts is expensive. Sprouts is actually way less expensive than Whole Foods. It's way less expensive than Whole Foods. Whole Foods is what's fucking stupid expensive. And they have similar choices. Yeah, it's expensive, particularly because I shop there when I have it delivered, which was most of the time. I'm not going to been to the store 2 times. I've ordered from them. When I went there to return something, I told them, I said, I am your best customer. But in order to get free delivery and a small service fee, you got to spend $35. So it's not uncommon for me to spend $35 for lunch, which is too much. You buy seasonal ingredients, which you find by me, as I eat everything. Ah. Yeah, crusty bread. What do they call it? They call it Dutch bread. They call it Dutch bread. A mushroom, and I like mushroom ongos. I use mushrooms in the lamb stew that I made. Man, I made the lamb stew and I used the recipe. That shit was fucking delicious. Delicious. And then what else did I make? I made a chicken soup, but it wasn't my average chicken soup because they didn't have the whole chicken, so I had chicken breasts. And that shit, there's not enough fat in there to make it tasty, so it was different than what I'm used to. But it still came out good. And in order to give it some flavor, I put a jar of salsa in it. Sprouts is actually cheap compared for the food that it is. You always wind up planting a tomato or two when I find really good tomatoes. The tomato plants look a little bit like weed plants. My brother used to plant, we had a big backyard, that house that we moved to in Inglewood, where my stepsister still lives in it. She took over the house. If I was her, and the neighborhood ain't as good, like it ain't like it used to be, but what neighborhood is? It's supposed to be gentrifying now, but still, I wouldn't want to live in that big house by myself. I used to get scared when I was a kid there, because it's all on one floor. There's too many ways for people to get in. I told her to get a gun. Lemon is a good substitute for salt. I've got some lemons. That house had lemon trees, orange trees, and then the lemons crossbred with the oranges. And we used to make lemonade, and my mother would make orangeade. And then when they crossbred with the oranges, she said, look, you guys, look what we got. I said, what are they? She said, they're oranges. Oranges? She said, it's lemon oranges. Oh my God, oranges. The tree, both trees, I don't know how the fuck it happened. It started new trees that made oranges. Oh. Yeah, I use very little salt. They said, remember the lady used to come on here, Tahiri? I wonder what happened to her. We were friends. And when I backed out, and I was friendly with these people. They were contacting me and I didn't trust anybody. I said, they're all out to get me. Don't trust none of them. Don't trust none of them. They'd call me. I'd be like, leave me alone. But I miss her. She was cool. She was a truck driver. And she's from the hood in L.A. But she's the one that turned me on to whatever, Himalayan pink salt. A pinch, a dash. Delivered, cost too much, plus I want to pick my own. They pick everything fine. They pick everything fine. When they make a mistake, no, I'm satisfied with it. A smidgen, a pinch, a dash. Stew with lamb. Oh my God. Oh my God. And if you catch it Amazon Fresh, they have whole food products. Those that what do they call it? Not free range chickens. Sometimes that shit'll be on sale. It'll be on sale. It'll be cheaper than the shit that's not organic. Well, what do they call? They call it grass fed beef. So I guess they don't feed a meal. And that ground beef, it'll be like 93.7. It'll be $14 a fucking pound. I'm not spending $14 a pound for some fucking hamburger meat. I'm gonna buy some jumbo shrimp, some lobster, or some fucking fish, you know? But they'll have sales where that shit'll be $4.99. I'll buy 4 or 5 of them. I love lamb. If I presented like so, if I acted like Ted instead of Beasley, yeah, it's too late for that. They won't allow me to. These people, these people were curious about me. They had heard about me. All this fucking curiosity. They all did the same fucking thing. This is what they do in the beef sector. They act like they're friendly to you at first and cool, and you feel like you're welcome and friendly. Then they start turning on you, and they all start cooking you, and you ain't done shit to them. Fuck these bitches. Yeah, well, I ain't trying to be in life in with them. I want to torture them. I'm gonna no. Yeah, well, they had a fucking chance. I'm gonna give them hell. I'm gonna give them hell. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. You know what? And I can do this shit with you guys here because I enjoy talking about this stuff and food and weed and even politics. Yeah. No, this is way too faggy. I get what you're saying. I got Meyer lemons. They're juicier. Lemon crossed with orange. I didn't know that. I know that they have a very. You know what I like? I don't even have a recipe no more. I wish I could. I wish my dad was here and give me the recipe. He used to make limoncello, and limoncello is an Italian lemon liqueur. And what you do is this: is you get the zest, and that's just the yellow part of a lemon, of 5 lemons, and you put it in a jar, and you put it in with whatever, like a fifth. It has to be 100 proof vodka, and you let that sit for 4 or 5 days, and then you mix it. You mix it with some sugar water, like a simple syrup, and you mix the sugar water in with the take the zest out. You strain it where you take the zest of lemon off. You take that vodka lemon infusion. It's infused vodka this time, and you mix the sugar water in it, and then you let it go. Then you let it sit for a couple of more days, and then you fucking freeze it, and it's awesome, awesome. I didn't know that Meyer lemons were crossed with orange. Did I use the leg for the stew? No, I used the cheaper chops. Not a real lamb. I used the chops that had the bone in them. They were like they were like 350 a package, and it had 2 chops in them. But it wasn't the best chop. You know, the chop that just has the bone on the outside, and no, those are the good chops. And it's still lamb. No, and then I cooked it, 8 hours, and I just picked the bones out. I rarely eat ground beef. I bought this shit because it's on sale. I buy whatever's on sale. And when they had that ground beef That's the grass-fed. That's organic. That's normally $14 a pound. I buy it, and it comes. If it's just me, that pound package works out. It turned into like I can make two little hamburgers, and um, yeah, I can make two hamburgers, or I can make meatballs. Maybe I make some spaghetti. Not spaghetti, but a pasta sauce. I make a good pasta sauce. And I do use, I should make it from scratch, but I don't. I do use the whatever, the ragu or whatever the other. But I spice it up. I cut up some onions and put up some garlic and some more things in there, some oregano and stuff. And and I never make meatballs. I always make a meat sauce, and then I put those Italian sausages, and I have some of those. Those Italian sausages in the meat sauce, and then I like to put it over. I like penne pasta. My father was a trip. I talk about them because that's who I know cooking from. That's who you learn from. I soak things up. Show me one time, and if I'm interested in it, I'll remember. I like that angel hair pasta too, but I haven't been eating pasta. But maybe I'll make a meat sauce for the football games. A lot of times it's just me. I'll just take a couple of those sausages. They were on sale. Instead of $6 a package, they were $3 a package. And I can just take that in a bun with some mustard, and I'm happy. You like beef, but not overly fond of ground beef? It's never too late. Or is it later than we know? Oh, it's only 7:54. You never know. You know it now, right? You know the recipe. You can send that when you get home. When you lived in Greece, sambuca and limoncello were the most popular after-dinner drinks. That's right, it's an aperitif. Yeah. That's funny. Well, Greece and Italy are close to each other. Because the Italians drink the sambuca and at least that's who I've seen, that's who I was around when I got turned on to it. And they put the three little beans in there for good luck. And then limoncello, I didn't know about that until 15 years ago. My father's the one that knows everything. He says you travel in Italy, you go around Italy, and you'll stop, they'll have a little booth, and you can get a Prosecco, an ice cold Prosecco, and a limoncello. Oh, and that's fun to do. I miss them because they would come over and I would like cooking for them. I would like cooking for them. And I'd make some spectacular meals, just with a lot of things. Some salmon, some steak, shrimp, always shrimp. Yeah, I can make my own sauce. You're right, I know it's easy. Sunday sauce. Both Greek and Italy are filthy. You lived in both countries? I bet, huh? I bet. Well, my niece went to Greece, and my friend Gucci Mike went to Greece. And he has all the pictures around the Parthenon and all those things. That look cool. But some of those Greek islands, man, in the Mediterranean, that looks nice. The Greeks seem like they eat a lot of lambs. Now, lamb, that's a sheep. That's like a sheep. So, you know what they don't eat anymore? You know what they don't eat anymore? Greece frowns upon toilet paper. Oh, God dang. No, well, got to wipe your ass. So I don't even want to know. I don't even want to. I don't even want. I don't even want to ask how you frown on toilet paper. Oh shit. Yeah, and they make it good with olive oil and lemon and some seasonings. So you know what they don't have anymore? because of the dang, you know what? Because of the God, I'm getting more conservative. I think because of the fucking liberals, veal. Veal used to be a common thing in our house. You don't see veal anymore. Veal is calves. Lamb and sheep are the same. Okay. I mean, lamb comes from sheep. Italy made the best seafood I've ever eaten. Well, my father said that the Italians taught the French how to cook. I didn't know that. So I bet when it turns into sheep, it gets really gamey. Yeah, you don't see veal at the stores. You don't see veal. So the El Salvadoran girl, which used to live for me, she worked for the Russian Jews. And they used to clean out their freezers. And there's things like and they ate like kings. They would go to the fancy grocery store and spend $800 a week. They had a nice sized family. 3 young adult kids and the 2 of them. And she would come home with food damn near every day. And she learned how to make all of that shit. She learned how to make that stuffed cabbage, but the way that they ate it was like with the it being a red sauce, and the meat in there would be pickled. But they would clean out their freezer once a month, and they just buy extra shit. They've got money like that, and they would have ground veal, and that ground veal back then was $18 a pound, and I'm not spending $18 a pound on nothing. That's just weed. but but the ground veal, and then my girl would make a meatloaf with ground veal, ground pork, or sometimes veal by itself. The ground veal, the ground pork, and then the high-end hamburger meat. And that shit would be so fucking delicious. Delicious. I like veal too. I think I like lamb the best, but like anything else, I like to buy it on sale. I don't like paying top dollar. Now, when I'm gambling and I'm winning, then I'm much more free. The casino that I go to serves they have specials every day that's good quality food. And there's a Chinese place run by Chinese people, and it looks like a hood Chinese place, except this food isn't greasy. This food isn't greasy. It's not. Yeah, it's not all greasy and nasty. It's good. It's good. And they'll give you, and they stuff, and they just keep giving you food. They stuff the styrofoam thing. It's huge. But they'll have chow mein. Instead of getting the thick chow mein, I get the thin one. And they give you some fried rice. And then you get like an entree, and it'll be $11.99. If you get 2 entrees, it's $13.99. There's not room for 3 entrees. But you get 2 entrees. And I've been getting Hunan chicken, they call it. And what else would I get? I would get the fried fish. And I don't know what kind of fish it is, but it's a white fish, and it sure tastes good. I sure am hungry. Like veal. Have to find some. I'll find some. I'm sure they have it at one of the nicer stores that I shop from. The Caves diet makes it buttery. Veal special milk diet. Yeah, they're little baby cows. They used to nurse them with bottles. And they slaughter them. They're very young. They had a huge campaign about killing those small cows. I was inhumane. Right. They had a huge campaign. That's why you don't see it anymore. You don't see it as much. Yeah, the Italians eat it. Veal scallopini, veal cutlets, less than 20 weeks. Uh, 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 uh. That's why it's expensive. Yeah, they had a huge campaign against veal, just like they do with the fuck they call it, foie gras, the duck livers. The duck livers where they're force feeding the ducks. They're force feeding the ducks so that their liver is fatty. Because the fattier the liver is, the better the fucking foie gras is. And I never developed, well, I have developed a taste for it. I like a good pate. I like a good pate. When you go up into wine country, you go to the wine country, and I haven't been in a while. I have to go in spring. Get a sports car and go, not this big truck. But you go up into wine country, and you can have the pate. Try one of the pates and try it with the wine they recommend. You'll eat the pate on the little cracker, and you'll have a sip of some of the wine. They'll say, now, breathe in. You should get a raspberry, smoky, hickory flavor. Whatever the fuck flavor they told you would taste, that's sure what you would fucking taste. And that shit's like so amazing. Yeah. Yeah, they totally stopped that shit. They shut the, I think it's illegal. It's illegal in California. That means it'll be illegal everywhere else. Now there's people probably still eating it. And they force feed the ducks. You almost made your own wine? Rob Reich is making his own wine, foie gras. That's right, exactly what it is. Exactly. Well, we're gonna have all the three of us gonna have to get together and start cooking some of the same dishes, some of the same things, and see how they turned out, and take pictures and share them. And I don't care if it's just three of us, because I enjoy that. I enjoy cooking. You still might am interested in different flavorings for wine. Your grandpa used to make wine that's awful. You know who got me into drinking red wine? Candy Cartel. My grandpa drank scotch. My grandpa drank scotch, and he would curse at the TV and curse at everybody. Fucking son of a bitch. You said, you fucking cops. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's where I get my cantankerous side from. Oh, God. My grandfather's name was Sonny Owens. He's from Harlem, USA. And he liked to drink. But he didn't drink even when he was retired. He didn't start drinking until after 5 o'clock. He had a routine. He'd get up. If his wife wasn't making his breakfast, he'll make his own grits. They ate grits every morning. Hominy. Called them hominy because they're hominy grits. Yeah, they don't know nothing about making no wine. You make hominy grits. But my grandfather would sit there and get drunk. But he held on to his liquor well. He just started getting angry and shit. And when he would get angry at the TV or get angry at the news, when he'd get mad and angry and everything, he'd reach into his pocket and he'd pull out his knife. He said, motherfucker, I'll cut you. So, let's get personal. When my white father came to ask for my mother's hand, and I guess they were already having relations and everything, but when he came to ask for my mother's hand in marriage, or when she was introducing them, she said, my grandfather. I heard this from somebody else. Because my father never told me the story, because he would never share shit from the past. The past is the past, I want to leave it there. He was uptight like that. But The guy, the guy was my aunt's husband. And he called my grandfather the mad Russian doctor. I said, why'd you call him a mad Russian doctor? He says, because my grandfather pulled out his knife and told my father, he said, I'm going to cut your cock off. I'm going to cut your cock off. He was drunk. He told my father he's going to cut his dick off for fucking... My mother never told me that story. I'm sure she might have known. I'm sure she might have known. So I'm going to cut your cock off. Oh, boy. So we've got to make... Do you guys have a slow cooker? I don't see why anybody needs I want to use my slow cooker. It's sitting right here. I told you I met somebody kind of friendly, much younger. She don't know how old I am, but she knows I'm older than her. I'm older than her fucking father. Oh well. But we made blueberry dumplings in the slow cooker because blueberries were on sale. And she knows how to make dumplings. And that shit is so good. It's like a blueberry cobbler. I'm so hungry now. I wonder what's on TV. I really enjoy watching TV. You don't see me in these chat rooms or watching these shows because I'm watching TV. I got to turn the heat on. You know one thing I am that a lot of these people aren't? And things aren't perfect, but things are cool. I've had it far better. But overall, I'm happy again. I'm optimistic and happy again. I'm smiling and laughing throughout the day. When I go into one of those shows and I hit the panel and I start saying shit that upsets everybody, I'm doing that like intentionally to get a rise out of fucking people. I don't care if they like me or dislike me. I just want to stir up a fucking mess. And that's what I do. We want to talk about the... These are some evil people. These are some evil broads. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm yawning. I understand that. Yeah, I don't really have that mastered yet. I'm not subtle. I'm not subtle. And the people that I'm being messy with, I don't like. They've done things to me. And I don't forget. And I be getting even. I can't draw Shakim out, though. They're like, he's not even here and you're talking about him. Fuck him. That's a little piece of shit. That's a scumbag right there. He talked all that tough shit, he's 5'6". And now Queen Roman's supposed to be somebody like big and tough? Queen Roman looks like he's about 5'7", 150 pounds. No, I don't. Be shady, nice, nasty. I don't. No, not in the beef sector. No. No. No, these some fucked up people. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but like he's a big boss. I saw how little he was. I'm like, oh shit. I got a confession. When he was in Las Vegas and he was sitting at the bar, I think they were at the Luxor or somewhere. I found out where he was and I called security and told him that he put his hands on my wife. He sexually assaulted my wife. because he was there live with the camera on for a long time. I told them that my wife sat there and he ran his hands up my wife's skirt. Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. I said, and I would deal with it myself, but he's a black guy and he's with other black guys. And I really don't want to have any problems with any black guys. And I don't, I'm not trying to deal with the kind of stuff they bring, but I just can't let this happen. My wife was highly pissed off. He sat next to her and ran his hand up her thigh towards her vagina. And if I were 15, 20 years younger, I would just go handle it myself. But he's with three other black guys, and they look tough. And I waited for them to walk up and talk to him and him not know going on, but they never did. They may have later. I definitely got Shakim kicked out of that hotel room. Shakim left, and when he came back, his bags were packed. They had his bags packed and downstairs. I definitely got his ass kicked out of that hotel room. You don't talk shit to me and then show me where you're fucking staying. You don't do no shit like that around me. You don't think I'm gonna reach out and touch you? That's the wrong thing to do. That's the wrong thing to do in any of these sectors. I definitely did that. Real good. I feel normal now. I'll probably take this down because I was having a human moment. But I would like together with you two, since we do have similar interests on fine cuisine, and we could share. I'd like that. Football games. You guys don't watch football. These gay dudes don't watch football. Not even the gay dudes, the straight dudes. Man, the straight dudes, all of them are in Ness's chat. The ones, the Umar sector. What kind of dudes are they? What kind of dudes are they? That just acquiesce to women like that to be part of their chat. They talk crazy to me to go be around. It's one thing to be around them, but what the fuck are they doing? What are they doing so they can chat? So many of them jumped up on the panel like, I heard about you, man. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck this and that and the other. And I don't even know how to fucking fight them because I don't know nothing about them. They ain't just dudes. No. No. They want to be liked. Well, then again, I gotta admit, I came around wanting to be liked with these fucking barracudas. The beef sector said no. Man, fuck the goddamn beef sector. A bunch of fucking dice, ugly bitches, and fucking yaggots. I know it. When I say it, every time I say the F word, every time I say fag, that Toya Abstract goes like, oh, the word stinger. She's so pro-gay. I do that shit. I was doing that shit the other day to fuck with her. She's typing in caps. This used to be my friend. She invited me to her house for Thanksgiving. They're just dudes. Yeah, I guess I'm just not your average ordinary dude. I'm from a different era. I'm a late baby boomer. We're men with fathers that led. Anything you can do, I can do better. She has a unique point of view. Not really. Not really. She's just far to the left, very judgmental. Has nothing nice to say about anybody. Oh, except some of the women. And these women, they feel more empowered. She act different. She's been in the B sector. They feel like they got their sisterhoods. How does it sound like me? Opinionated? And a bit of that, though? Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, no, definitely so. I'm opinionated. But other can have other opinions. And if you can, I appreciate a good debate and exchange of views without it getting into ad hominem attacks. But it always turns into an ad hominem attack on YouTube. It always turns into something nasty. And I'm gonna go with the flow of the conversation. Maybe you and Toya are soulmates. She was definitely interested. Maybe that's what it is. She used to dance around me, show her big ass titties, listen to music together. No, I don't think so. I don't think I think it's a deal breaker after I told her I'd break her fucking jaw if she refers to me if she tries to feminize me again. I caught her talking bad about me. She's like, Beasley, huh? He doesn't. Never mind. Let me not start. Let me get started. Let me not start it because I don't think so. You're probably more my soulmate, but you're a dude. Know what the funny thing is? That there are people that they think they really know. They think they really know what someone is. I'm like, how the fuck do you know? How do you know? How do you know what Saida looks like? She's beautiful in that avatar. That might have been 45 years ago. That might be a fucking dude. Back back when I used to do the shows during the pandemic, I had a little cult following going. You know, I had a little cult following going. I was receiving all kinds of news, all kinds of shit, and I was like, "Damn, this is strange." I'd be like, "How do I know?" I like, "It's nice to meet you. Yeah, maybe we can get together." I don't know. How do I know that you're really a woman? And then they'll send a picture. I'll be like, "Okay, you're definitely a woman. You're definitely a woman, and I'm afraid of fucking you." Anybody that would do that to you that quick is doing it with other people. Oh, shit, these motherfuckers are crazy. Nobody knows anybody. Some people meet anybody, yeah, but they assume things aren't. They assume is what people say they are. Most people aren't what they say they are. That talent pissed me off, acting like I'm an interloper. Well, it's obviously that he's white. He should get a black stepfather. Maybe that's why he can act so niggerish. How come you don't turn your fucking camera on, fucking talent? He's trolling the fucking hell out of Noble. He's trolling Noble and then making Noble think that he has to somehow to respond to these accusations of him being gay. People want you to believe the dream. Dream. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I wonder what Villanor was in jail for. She got a big following. She told the truth. She's back in jail for a crime she did 17 years ago. Something strange. Oh, I can tell he was trolling. I'm like, Noble, he's trolling you. Trolling the fuck out of him. With some he said, she said shit about you being get by. And he's making shows about it and everything. Yeah, but Talon's was Sassy, and Sassy's a rude bitch. I dragged Sassy pretty bad. I'm gonna drag her again too. Do you know we got a cool conversation when I first met her. She asked me all these questions. And she was charming and nice and everything. The next time I saw her, she's talking shit. That's what she does. The bitch is bipolar. I'm ready to make peace and be cool. Then she's bipolar. Crazy bitch. And then when I started coming for her, and I started lining up shows that I'm going to do, I may never do them, but it looks like I'm going to do them. She had Talent approach me and like, come on, man, is there any way possible that you can squash this? She's not going to bother with you anymore and everything. She probably bit off more than she could chew with this, that, and the other. I said, man, it's not a problem. We can cease this hostilities. And then she starts to shit up again, man. Fuck Sassy. Fuck Sassy, afraid of her damn picture. And I went low on her. I can't wait to hear ignorant ass Pizarro. That's colorism, bro. He talking colorism. Being white, he's part of the community anyway. That colorism. Why is that ignorant ass bitch popular? Why is that? She got fucking kids. She's talking about colorism. That means she's real fucking dark. She's talking about colorism. That means her kids got nappy fucking hair. And if you got 4 daughters, Man, you spent half your life doing fucking hair, doing braids, or pressing it. She do not have four fucking daughters. Lenore did a TED Talks about what happened. Do you have a link for that? A real live TED Talks? I think it was some drug shit. She got some larceny in her heart. Actually, I think she explained all of it on her first live when she returned. I would like to see the TED Talks, though. I listened to some of it. She didn't say the specifics of the case. So she was in jail for 49 days, 59 days. That's fucked up. You could lose everything in 59 days or get in real in big trouble. And people came and supported her, sent her some money. It'd have been nice. I did come to the beef sector with good intentions. And it went bad because they turned on you. They're friendly at first. They're friendly at first to draw you in there. All of them start roasting you. I'm like, all right, okay, let's play. Are we going to play? Yeah, you guys gonna wish you never did this to me. You hear about how generous they are? They're not generous with outsiders. You're not even beef sector. I'm not giving you a quarter. I think I've got $60 out of the fucking beef sector. The people that were giving me money when I came back were people that I knew from before. Fraud. I wonder if I did a Google search for TED Talks. Do you have a second device? Man, I dropped my other phone in the fucking toilet. I wonder if I killed it. I got so many contacts and everything in that phone. Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it. Is there a movie that's on? You know it's a good movie? It's a movie called American Fiction. It's got Jeffrey Wright in it. And it's about a black writer who writes fiction, but it doesn't have anything to do with his color. And most black themed books, okay, that hit the national market, they're about the hood and the struggle and the this and the that, and they blow up and the authors do really well. So he wrote one and created a satirical fictional character, you know, that did 15 years in jail and this, that, and the other, and it's him. And man, it's really good. And he becomes popular for doing this bullshit when he's like, it's like a classically trained musician who can play all the instruments and he just struggles along playing all the instruments. But if he grabs like a trash can and a top and starts beating on them and makes some music and gets popular. When you drop the phone in the water, pull it out and put it in a container. I did that. I put it in the rice for 48 hours. Yeah, I did that. And that's an Obama phone of sorts. That's an Obama phone of sorts. I don't pay a bill on that. They took the data off of it, but it works with Wi-Fi. It's all right. Now I got an iPhone. I got an iPhone at a fucking deal. When the 16s came out, AT&T was giving these 15s away. Literally giving them away. The phone was half price, and I'm paying $10, $12 a month for the phone. Yeah, I Googled it, and they said the rice don't do the rice, but I didn't. To use these other things, like these little packets, but I didn't have any of those. So I put it in the rice. No, I've messed it up before, and I really needed the phone, and I really needed that number to work. And I just took it to the guy, and he cleaned it out and repaired it and charged me $90. Then I had to replace the battery on it. It's sitting around. This is the phone that I lost for 3 weeks, and then it got returned to me. I ain't worried about it. It'll all get done. I've been really, really lax about some things, and things take care of themselves, man. There's no sense in stressing out about a lot of shit. A lot of things just take care of themselves. And I'm learning that at my age. And it's always been true. But sometimes you just gotta let shit, whatever it is, and let it work itself out. Most of the time. And I guess you learn that as you older, you want to conserve your energy. You don't have the energy as you did when you were 20 something. I've got this phone. This phone works. It's cold. I haven't turned the heat on. I'm going to turn the heat on. Do I want egg salad? Yeah, I want egg salad. Oh, instead of putting it on bread, I could eat the egg salad with crackers. Oh, I don't know. I want to watch something on TV. I cannot watch Lemon Show. He says, you know you want to be part of my show. You know you want to listen to my show. Uh, I really don't. I really don't. I do have my moments where I do like to be a grown up. TV is your friend. Oh, and I got new clothes. I have to wear my new. I bought a yellow hoodie. I wanted one, and I've been pricing it on Amazon. And then I went to the website, the Fila website, and they had a 70% off sale, and I found one my size. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I cussed out Russ Breezy today.
Last year we were still home. Now we expect to win. Deion Sanders has done something remarkable. His program was dead. Now it's alive.
Oh, shit. All right. Okie doke, DD. See you tomorrow. I'll probably come back on a little bit later. Oh yeah, you're just waking up. It's lunchtime for you. It's lunchtime for you. Well, I would love to have those fancy meals that you have at 2 o'clock in the morning or something. You take a long time to cook, I think you do. Because you want to get it right. And it's good that you enjoy it and you got a man to enjoy the food. You got a man to enjoy the food that you said one thing that you made, some type of wonton. I could do that. I could do that. That would be easy to do. Make like a crab salad and put it in wontons and fry them and get some type of dipping sauce. You know what I normally eat for the Super Bowl? Chili dogs. But good chili dogs. Chili with no beans. Yeah, crab rangoon is what you call it. Crab rangoon with sriracha. Oh, that's tasty. Yeah, I need to learn how to use those things. The wonton skins and the egg roll. It's easy to do. It's easy to do, and put whatever else they put in there. What do they put in there? Lemongrass, some water chestnut. Because I've always liked egg rolls. It's on the wall. Okay. Do you always use real crab? Jerk chicken? Do you marinate it to make it jerk chicken? Or do you just put the. In Jamaica, they got people to tell you this jerk chicken. They just have a chicken barbecue and then they cut it up in pieces. You jerk it up and they put like hot sauce on it. But a real good jerk sauce has like seasoning and everything, spicy seasoning. I like that Hunan chicken at the Chinese restaurant. You know what else I like? So I made the chicken soup with the breasts, right? And I ain't gonna do that again. I'm gonna use chicken where it has the fat and the skin. That shit makes the shit good. That's what makes it good. But I took the other two big boneless, skinless breasts, seasoned them and cut them, and put them in flour and fry them. Chicken fingers, chicken nuggets, real good chicken nuggets. We watched Vita Noor TED Talk some years back. You're not finding it? She's a slick one. But she said she's in jail for something that's 17 years old. That doesn't make sense. I'm sure she explained it. I wonder if she went through Scotch bonnet. Oh, I don't fuck with no Scotch bonnets. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't want to have nothing to do with no Scotch bonnets. That's the hottest shit fucking ever. That's the hottest of all. Habaneros? Nah, I'm cool. I don't need nothing that hot. I don't need anything that hot. That's way too hot. That's the hottest of all. I like spicy food, but I don't like it. Not hot like that. I could even handle wasabi hot. Now that's what I really like too. I really like sushi. I really like sushi and sashimi. In fact, there's a place close to here, and I know it might. I don't care what it costs, but it's a seafood. It's an Asian seafood buffet that has. I don't fuck with snow crabs. If I'm gonna have some crab, I'm gonna have some Dungeness or king crab. And king crab's probably my favorite thing. My favorite thing of my mouth waters thinking about king crab, and I like it cold, icy cold, with cocktail sauce and some lemon. Yeah, the siege is where the heat is. Light blue is good on you as well. Shades of navy. Yellow is not my color. Yeah, but you want to know something? Yellow, yellow hoodies. Everybody's wearing them. Everybody's wearing yellow hoodies. Yeah, the seat is where the heat is. Exactly. Yeah, I've had some bad experiences. I had some bad experiences where I wanted to call 911 that I couldn't get the heat to go away from because I on a dare I've been into one of those Scotch bonnets, habaneros. No, never again. And they come in yellow and orange and red, and all of them are deadly. It's like getting bit by a snake. No, 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 no. In fact, I don't keep any hot sauce around the house because it's high in sodium. But you can use cayenne pepper, and that makes it hot. And I don't have to have hot food. I like it spicy, but I don't just put hot sauce on it automatically. No, no hot sauce. And if I'm gonna get some hot sauce, I don't like them cheap ass ghetto hot sauce. I like some good shit, like some Tabasco. Now, Latins, they like hot food. They put spice on everything, and they get that. They use that Tampico, which is cool. But when I was with the Salvadorian girl, and I don't know why I'm talking about her. Maybe because I missed her. Maybe because I missed her. Even though it's been a long time, and she's an older woman now. And I should have had. I should have stuck with her. I should have stuck with her. I should when she was upset and talk about leaving. I shouldn't have been so flippant because I made it seem like I didn't care, but I did care because I figure if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it, and you're not gonna see me sweat. I should have. I should have. Looking back, I should have showed some more emotion because we worked well together, and she was about getting up and going to work and taking care of business. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse. Wonton and pasta aren't the same vibrant. She knows. You love chili dogs? Yeah, yeah, that's my foot. That's my. I've been eating that for Super Bowl Sunday, and I like to watch the games by myself. I don't like Super Bowl parties. I really don't. I've been to them. I don't like Super Bowl parties. I like to. If I'm going to watch the game, I want to get into it by myself. I want to pay attention to the game. Or when we go to sporting events, when I go with people and they want to talk and everything like that, no, I'm trying to pay attention to the game. Or if we're going to fuck around, then we'll fuck around. But I want to pay attention. I want to pay attention to what's going on. But I would eat chili dogs, good chili dogs with Hebrew National and brioche buns and not homemade chili, but the expensive can of chili, no beans, no beans. Some of that Denison, that Hormel. It ain't the best chili, but it's good enough. Put a little cheese on it, some onions. With the brown butter sauce. Hold on. Ooh, ricotta cheese. That sounds good. My grandmother taught me how to make chili from scratch. And that ain't that hard to and it ain't that hard to make. Need some chili powder. See what she's talking about. You fill them with ricotta cheese and a basil leaf. That sounds good. I like ricotta cheese. I've never made lasagna either. All the years of being a bachelor, or even when I was with somebody, I never made lasagna. And it's easy enough to make. You know the lasagna that I would get? I'd get the fucking Stouffer's and put it in the oven. That was fine. I used to like doing that. I still like doing that. I haven't done that in a while. But it works. You have to be gentle because the split would simmer. She love chili dogs. Buy the wonton wraps in the store and make ravioli. That's easy enough to do. You put the little wonton wrap down, put whatever it's going to put in the middle of the ravioli, and then put another one on top of it and fold it over and then like crease it all around with the knife. Or buy the fresh ones. Ooh, poor RE. I don't miss RE. I took the high road. I'm so glad she's dead. That's horrible. But I was starting the channel. I was like, you don't let them see the demon. But I'm really glad she was crazy. She was crazy and obsessed with me. She used to dig and find all the time that I argued with her. I think that shit turned her on. And then when I heard what she said, when she thought I was gone, she said, that was a real nigga. I like Beasley. I used to fight with him, but damn, I didn't wish all that on him. Man, I went and saw that shit. They were like, Key Deb was like, here's his name. Search for it. I'm like, dang. That was the warmest thought. And it turned into, man, that motherfucker is a persistent ass crazy bitch. Why are there so many fucking, well, there's crazy dudes on here. There's just a lot of mentally ill people out here in the world. And they come on social media and show it. My brother used to make a breakfast and he would take eggs, pepper jack cheese, green onions, and he would either mix in some fake crab, but you cut it up real small. Some fake crab or scallops, real scallops, and make that with grits. That wouldn't be that hard to make ravioli. You know what? It helps to have more than one person to make those things for. But you know what? You can make it for one person and really, pamper yourself a bit. That fake crab meat is actually pretty good. They put her in jail for missing the payment, allegedly. That's her story. That's her story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, Carter, you're an older man too. No, I don't. I'm not. I used to have a multitude of people that I used to talk to, have their numbers, and talk all the time. I don't do that anymore. I got one person that I talked to on a friendly thing, and I think I pissed her off yesterday because I don't share her sensitivities. Bumblebee crab in the can. It's like bumblebee tuna. Oh yeah, now you're talking about something special. That's something special. And that lump crab meat's good. It's expensive though, but it's good. But the crab, the KRAB, my brother would do amazing things with it. Cut it up with some eggs, some pepper jack cheese, and green onions, and some soft scrambled eggs. Talk about good. Talk about good. I'm surprised I haven't eaten. I need some oatmeal. I used to eat oatmeal with all the fixings. Now the way I make oatmeal is I cook the oatmeal, and then while it's cooking, I cut up two bananas and put it in there. The bananas give it enough sugar, and I really like the way it tastes. And then maybe I'll put a little bit of cream, a little bit of milk, or a little bit of that coffee made creamer. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Try to leave. Try to leave the shell on the shrimp if you can. They'll be juicier. I used to cook them with the shell on. The way that I eat shrimp these days, they're already in cocktail form. They must be farm raised. because it's the 1620, like 1620 of them a pound. They're nice size, and Sprout will have them on sale for $9.99 a pound. You can't beat that. The wild caught does taste better. I was thinking about making a meatloaf in my crock pot. And I'd like to do it with some of that fancy hamburger meat when it gets on sale again. Make like a 3 or 4 pound one. All you do is cut up some garlic, some green pepper, some onions, and some seasoning. I used to put tomato paste and then tomato sauce on top of it until someone told me just try ketchup. You know, you put ketchup on it and it's just as good. It's just as good. Oh, every morning these days I wake up happy. That's a good thing. We had Allona Spears. Oh boy, how dare you let them talk about Tracy like that? So she's the type. Now, I don't get these people. If Tracy's mad at you, she's mad at you. And if you make peace with Tracy, she's not mad at you no more. She wants to be your friend. Man, there's so many people that are like that. That Neptune's is like that. You are literally not thinking for yourself. There's so many people that do that. Try crab with salt. I don't ever buy it. I don't normally buy it. But I think I'm gonna buy it and and have some pepper cheese on and make that because I really like that. Use about 3 or 4 eggs. I really like that. That shit's good with some grits. Good gosh. There's no more room on my counter. I guess I have to put the slow cooker away. Hold on, let me get the things that I bought. They should be at my door. I'll be right back. You know, Vibrant, I wish I could be just nice and regular like this. But these people don't let me do it. And that just isn't the spirit of any sector. Ooh, we got goodies. We got goodies. We got goodies. We got goodies. Okay, turn those off. We got goodies. I'll be right back. I love online shopping. And I buy things. I find such good prices. Let's see here. Oh, I got boxes. You know what I was gonna do? Because I'm constantly buying something online. Meatloaf stuff with a mac. No, just regular meatloaf. Just regular meatloaf. With plenty of garlic, onion, and green pepper. Or maybe make it fancy and use some red pepper and some yellow pepper. Heart attack on the plate? Nah. Nah. Particularly not with that fancy hamburger meat. That 93% shit. Let's see what I got. What is it? Okay. I forgot that I bought that. I bought some Curve cologne. This stuff still smells good. When people say, "Oh, he stinks," I'm like, "How the fuck you know what I smell like? I fucking smell good all the time. Even when I'm at home by myself, I take a shower, I put cologne on. I don't know why." I think they marked it all the way down. Okay. Oh, shit. Let's see what else we got in the box. Where's the knife? What's this? You know, but I get all these boxes. You know what I was going to do? I was going to get a small tree, and I was going to wrap all the boxes up. Wrap up like 20 boxes. Man, I'm surprised more people don't do that. They show their tree. I mean, well, I guess the beef sector people got grandchildren. Okay. Here's a jacket. Where's my yellow thing? See, I really did get a yellow hoodie. It doesn't look good on me. I wasn't lying. And that's my brand. What's it say? I've been wanting a yellow hoodie. Look online and float around online in all the little black areas, and everybody's got a yellow hoodie. And I got the Fila hat with the yellow thing. Oh, I'm wearing this tomorrow. How much is the price? What's it say? I damn sure didn't pay that for it. What's it say? I've been wanting one. And I got this one way cheaper, and I like it better because I don't need it to say, hold on a second. It's blurry. I can't even see it. I've been wanting one for a while, but it's been in my cart. I can get rid of the other one. And what's this? Ooh, some red pants. But everything was on sale. And they match. And I got enough new stuff to get me through the winter. Hold on a second. The orientation is locked. It is blurry.